Peace, y'all. Hope you're doing well. My name is Justin. I'm a market gardener, and this is what I did on my day off. All right, well, first things first, y'all. It's a little bit later in the day, and I just kind of came up with this right now to show y'all. So I'll have to do some recrees of the other stuff that I've already done this day. I woke up at approximately, what time did I wake up to? Oh yeah, I woke up today right about 5:30. At least I was waking up. Yeah, how you say that? I was awoken? Something woke me up. We'll go with that. Something woke me up, or someone woke me up at approximately 5-ish this morning, letting me know that it is time to wake up. How you like it? So of course I planted my feet, did my, I don't even know how many minutes of meditation. It's normally like 3, maybe, or at least 3 really good breaths. But it's, who knows, I don't even know. I just kind of get in it, hit some quick stretches. Then I just sat around and got some pretty good ideas, threw some business ideas at my son. What did I do? Oh, then I worked out. Then came out here, knocked out a couple videos. Oh no, I chilled a little bit more, learned a little bit more, watching more about the same business I was talking about with my son. Came out here, knocked out a couple videos, and now here we are, and I am unloading the van from this weekend's market. Yeah, I normally do this at the market, but I forgot my bags. But this time of year is not that big of a deal, seeing that it's a lot cooler and things aren't disintegrating that fast. So my cleanup is still not that bad. During the hotter times of the year, you cannot leave these trays in here. I cannot leave any microgreen trays in here because it's just too damn hot. The climate inside there, yeah, the microgreens just don't allow. They literally just disintegrate. So if it's cooler, you can kind of get away with stuff. As long as it's like about, I don't know, it's comfortable. Look at me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't SoCal, you dig? All right, that was a lot of damn trays, man. Hell yeah, thank y'all for that. Long Beach, stand up. Now I gotta unload the trays that didn't sell. Another frequently asked question I get at the market is, do I get a day off? And I normally will answer that question by, I don't normally get full days off. However, I do get moments. And so I just decided to make this video to kind of answer this question. Everything needs to be swept, yes, but it's my day off. And so we don't sweep on our days off, you dig? That's when we clock in. All right, y'all, now I'm gonna flip the trays. Right now, it's just me working on the plot. So I'm doing a little bit more than I normally would. This is kind of what it looks like right now. So I'm not done 100% in here yet, as you can see, but this is kind of like a sneak peek of what's going on in here in the new greenhouse setup. Right now, y'all, it's kind of just based on being efficient and being able to get in and out and doing a lot of just different things in here, all while being able to maintain that functionality, plus it just being a lot more clean. We'll get into a lot of those other things later on. Right now, we're still building, so it's still kind of dirty. She's a working model at the moment. A lot of things are getting done very rapidly. I can't remember what the homies used to call that shit. It was like a working model or something like that. A daily driver. Was it daily? No, it's not a daily. I can't remember the term is, but I used to hang out with a lot of people that would actually fix up old cars and whatnot, and they would like have the car that they would fix up, but they were still driving it. I can't remember what they call it. Is it a daily driver? I can't remember what they called it. The thing was that was always said to not have because you're always jacking it up and stuff, right? So you never really get a chance to complete it, really. Which, dude, yeah, that's very true. However, being able to somewhat become an expert at that, learning a lot of trial and errors. You could do it as long as you have a plan. As long as you adhere to the plan, then you're straight. Most important thing is that you're not getting complacent with the new comfort it allows. And that's the importance of having a plan, because you will experience or manifest new comforts as you begin to progress. So yeah, as long as you want to keep on progressing, you can't get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's kind of the fun of it, really. And that's why I say, I guess I should go there. That's why it's important for you to work on the higher excitement or your highest excitement at all times. That's why it's important for you to follow that. So that way you're not ever really bored. You know what I'm saying? You're just kind of doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like my day off, but I mean, shit. It's kind of fun to me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? For what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem doing this shit. This is, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be doing this than just sitting inside, or if there was something else pressing to do, then of course it would become an issue. That's really not the case anymore, so we're just doing what we're doing. You wipe off the bottoms. Normally I like to wipe off the bottoms in that area. No, I should be doing that over there right now. But it's kind of a new system. In fact, I'm actually gonna do that. That's part of a new system. It kind of is going along with this whole thing. Right now I'm kind of going rogue, old school, so actually I'm gonna put that over there so I can better fit the system. The idea is to not have to clean up a lot of dirt or keep a lot of dirt in this area. And so I just decided to wipe off the bottoms of the trays over here in the area where we do most of our soil work, because then I can consolidate all the dirt over there. Again, we're still in the working, still kind of constructing everything, so the system isn't ultimately dialed in, but it has saved me a lot of time throughout the course of the week, so I'm gonna keep that moving. Oh, the reason that I wipe off the bottom of the trays, I got wiping off the bottom of the trays from the Donnie Green's YouTube channel, and I'll put it down below. There's a lot of really good information on that cat's channel. Like, just when I put it down like that, when I put the tray down, doing that a lot of times you'll have seeds or whatever of organic matter that fall down on the trays down below. Sometimes that can actually lead to mold or whatnot, as well as just kind of like more of a dirtier spot where I'm gonna have to sweep up even more. I'm looking over here now like, damn, I got a lot of sweeping to do, but that's chill. It's not nearly as much as what it used to be, so that's great. Again, I ain't sweeping today. You know what's crazy? I'm over here working extremely slow, like just kind of taking my time, which feels amazing. But in my head, I'm hearing the song Pick Up the Pieces. It doesn't make any sense. Just feels as though I should be moving faster. I missed. If I have Pick Up the Pieces going around and around in my head. Yeah, right now the microgreens are actually just kind of calling to get flipped on Monday. Just because we're not in a greenhouse that is actually temperature control. I actually have to move with the season. So right now we're actually just flipping the microgreens on Monday. Pretty soon, we probably will be flipping them on Tuesday. This will just be for the next couple months. Sorry, the next couple weeks. So we're gonna actually keep these under blackout. At least the goal is always to try to keep them under blackout for like 3 days. I did water them this time around. However, a lot of times I don't water them as soon as I take them out of the stack all the time. So just when we went to seed, or when I went to seed them the last time, I didn't add that much water to them. The or them is the trays. I put a lot of water in the trays before I seeded them. All right, y'all, that's pretty much it for the day. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back inside and continue my chill, and that's it. I don't even know how long I worked out here. It's probably anywhere from like a half an hour to about an hour on my day off. And this is kind of like this is just kind of this time of year. Pretty soon, like I was saying before, a lot of this is probably going to get done on another day, more than likely Tuesday, or more likely Tuesday. A lot of the trays are already kind of showing I can leave them till tomorrow. most of the brassicas, and that's kind of my main concern anyway. So pretty soon we'll definitely be on Tuesday. Kind of get in, get out, and I'll talk to y'all soon, man.